Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft from the Hermitcraft server. Ooh, I didn't know that was going to happen. From the Hermitcraft server. What is in my way here? Is it a sign? Oh, it's just a... Okay, never mind. Guys, today I did something stupid. I was breaking down Corralis's card, and guess what? I broke my diamond axe because I was listening to a podcast and I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing, and so my diamond axe just got so low on durability that I eventually broke it. So I made a new diamond axe, and I'm gonna put efficiency 5 on it. So I grabbed an efficiency 5 book from Impulse's. This is Impulse's shop, right? I think this is Impulse's shop. I'm pretty sure it's enchant. It's got to be Impulse's shop. Okay, so I grabbed an efficiency 5 book, and I was going to pay for it, and I thought, hey, royal emeralds. Huh, you know what? I'll pay for it using royal emeralds. In fact, maybe I'll pay for an infinity book using royal emeralds. Maybe a silk touch book. Where's the silk touch book? Huh? Where is it? You know, Frostwalker might be fun to have every once in a while. Boom, royal emeralds. Where's that silky touch? There it is. Royal emeralds. Now, I don't want to put too many in. I'm a little bit worried about what he'll do to me. Oh, look at that. We're going to take that last unbreaking book. Everybody's paying in royal emeralds. I don't feel so bad anymore. Mending definitely want a couple of these in royal emeralds. And maybe one more projectile punch, protection, smite, soul speed 3 coming soon. That's funny. Wait, is that true? I don't know if that exists or not. Sweeping edge. Maybe sweeping edge might be good on my sword. Boom. Sweeping edge. Royal emeralds. All right. I feel a lot better about these royal emeralds now. Anyway, back to work, taking down Corralis's card. It's almost done. We are now at spawn, this wonderful Hermitcraft spawn area. I'm going to need a whole lot of gray wool. Now, gray seems to be a very, very popular choice for purchasing. Bargain bin. Okay, I thought somebody changed that sign for some reason. They have not. Gray seems to be extremely popular, okay? Extremely popular. I need to generate a whole lot of gray wool for this next card that I'm making. In fact, this next card is going to be unlike any other card that I have. And not only is it going to be unlike any other card that I have, it's going to be the most useless card in the whole deck. It'll all make sense in a second. I know you guys are probably thinking, why are you wasting time with this? Well, I feel like it's something that's necessary. This is how much gray I have now. I kind of want to fill probably all 4 of these shulkers, maybe another further shulker, and then my inventory as well with gray wool. As I was saying, it will all make sense in a second. Well, by second, I mean it'll all make sense eventually when the episode is over. But first, I have to get up here. I have to remove all of these guys and dye. Oh, wait a minute. Can I dye them when they're not? Oh, that's not good. Okay, so first I have to do this. Make sure they do not get sheared when they eat wool. When they eat grass. Oh, good. The only one that did was already gray. Unbelievable. Anyway, first I have to do that. Make sure they eat the grass, grow their wool, then dye them all, and then AFK here in the area while that all gets done. It's going to be an interesting process. At least we got one here. And boop. Perfect. Oh, now I have no way of putting it back. Okay, I need another piece of dirt. As I continue to wait for them all to turn, I guess they're normal colors so I can dye them. Check this out, guys. Do you guys know this sheep here has been here since the very first day of the server opened? This is the sheep that I caught early on. I believe B00 helped me catch this sheep, and it has been here from the get-go. I'm pretty sure the pig was here very, very shortly afterwards, but isn't it amazing that this sheep right here, out in the open in this little boat, has lived this long? Very, very cool. I should name this sheep. In fact, do I have a name tag? I don't even know if I have name tags this season because I haven't done a lot. I do have a name tag. All right, what are we going to name this sheep? What are we going to name this sheep? I know the perfect sheep name. Albert, not Alberty, Albert. Albert, may you live on forever and ever, and your pig friend Andy. Albert and Andy, the sheep and the pig. Best friends forever since day one. He didn't look too happy about that. Anyway, isn't it weird that the sheep in the back all turned before the sheep in the front? Like, it's not even close. Like, you can see here, all of the sheep in the back, except for this one, which I'm going to change right now. All of them have already turned and eaten their grass, as opposed to the sheep in the front where, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that didn't. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's something. Who knows? Let's go ahead and get you dyed. Next is you, my good red friend, like so. And then you, my orange lovely. My orange lovely. And then you, my purple people eater. Let's go ahead and dye you. Okay, so now all the sheep are gray. Let's replace all that redstone. And now they're going to start to get sheared. And then I have to find a nice safe place to hang out here for hours and hours so that I can, I guess, collect as much gray wool as possible. The good thing is, if I collect too much, it'll sell in the shop because it seems like it's a pretty popular choice. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a little safety booth here somewhere. Maybe just underneath here, actually, under the sheep themselves. Probably here somewhere. I think this will be fine. I don't think I'll get destroyed, right? I don't think I'll get killed. I don't think so. Especially if we're digging into the side. Oh, wow, that was nice. Here we go. This is going to be my home for the next several hours. Can you guess what it is yet? It should be pretty clear what that word is, at least. So you might start drawing some conclusions as to what it's going to look like. So close to finishing this card, I guess. I guess you can call it a card. It's got to be a card, right? Anyway, I'm going to need a lot more of this stuff, and I might actually need to take a trip to the nether to get that, what's that purple? Not purple. It's like a bluish, warped. It's like, it looks like warped wart, but it's not. I don't even know if I'm using the right word for it. Either way, I don't have a lot of it, and I'm going to need a little bit of it. So we'll see if I have enough. But for now, let's just grab a bunch of this grass here and hurry back and finish because I'm very, very close. AFKing not allowed, but cake is. Cake is allowed, AFKing is not. Somebody, hold on a second. This is where I was AFKing. Oh, somebody tried to get me. Somebody tried to get me. Look at this. I was AFKing right here, right in this very spot. And luckily, I dug forward and not up because this would not have been good. Does this mean I have like a bunch of free anvils now? Hold on. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of anvils. And I only got one out of it. They all just break each other? I don't know how that works. Not that I will ever need that many anvils. I was just curious, and I guess they kind of break each other when they fall down. That's okay. That's okay. Everything's fine. Thanks for the cake, though. I wish you could still touch these things and move them around. You can't, right? As far as I know, I don't think you can. Anyway, I'm back here now, and I'm going to actually fill up some... I should have brought a bunch of dyes with me so I can actually replace the... Oh, this is good. I had way more than I needed, I guess. I should have brought a bunch of dyes with me so I can actually replace the colors on these sheep, but I don't have them right now. That will have to wait till another time. For now, my adventure lies in the nether. I did it. It's finished. It's done. Are you excited to see it? Because I'm excited to show you. Check this out. Boom. There it is, guys. Hermitcraft TCG. This is going to be an extremely common card. There will probably be one of these in every single pack because I want players to go ahead and hang this up in their bases, hang this up in their shops, hang it up wherever you see fit. Hermitcraft TCG. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Oh, and right next to it, here's the Mumbo that I've been working on. It's these numbers are not accurate. I need Mumbo to push some buttons, but Mumbo has been on a bit of a sabbatical lately, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him to push some buttons. So we might have to push some buttons for him. Either way, his first card is a redstone card, obviously. Obviously, he's holding a redstone torch. I think that's the first Hermit. Oh, no, the second Hermit to be holding something. Do you guys know who the other one is? Giving you time. Probably making you dizzy. Let's go the other way. Undizify. Right there. Gem. Holding a flower. Beautiful. Mumbo Tort. Oh, wow. And the right one below the other. That's pretty cool. And he's got like a rocky backdrop to his card. Very nice looking card, if I do say so myself. Very different from the other cards, as you can see. Well, you know, a lot of the cards are really, really different. Like maybe the background on the Joe Hills and the Eastgal have some similarities. Maybe the Hypno and the Impulse, maybe, but a lot of different cards. And I love every one of them. And look at the TFC card with the background as mountains, just like the Mumbo card, but way off in the distance instead of the Mumbo card where he's clearly standing in the mountains, making some sort of redstone contraption. So yeah, there it is. 2 more cards, guys. The Hermitcraft TCG card, super common. People are going to throw these out as soon as they open their packs. And then the Mumbo card that we are currently working on. Speaking of working on it, let's continue to do so, but not before I lock this bad boy up. Oh, I should probably show you from above what it looks like. Come on. It looks terrible from above. I'm not going to lie. It looks nothing like the actual map itself. There it is. See that? This is it. The Hermitcraft part looks pretty good from above, but the TCG looks terrible from above. That's okay, though, because you're not looking at it from above. You're looking at it from the point of view of the card. And while I'm at it here, let me make sure I didn't miss any spots. I don't think I did. The checker pattern, by the way, is the only way I knew how to make it fade into each other nicely. And then right here, I left a few spaces open just so that it's not super obvious that that's what I was doing. And then maybe added a couple blocks here and there just to make it a little bit more randomized. There's another spot there, another spot right here. But yeah, this is what I did. I think it looks great. Let's lock this up and let's display it. In the last episode, I asked for help with getting rid of those royal emeralds, and you guys told me to go and exchange them. However, I'm thinking maybe, here, picture this. If everybody exchanges royal emeralds for their diamonds, then there will be no royal emeralds left. And if I have the only royal emeralds left, maybe it'll be worth something, or maybe it'll backfire and I'll have a bunch of garbage instead of diamonds or emeralds that I can't really use, but I'm willing to take that chance. Anyway, guys, it's time. Oh, I haven't even shown you Mumbo's card yet. Look at this is Mumbo. Wait, did I show you Mumbo's card? I think I did. I did show you Mumbo's card because I showed you at the same time I showed you that one. It's time to get Mumbo to push some buttons. Mumbo has been taking a little bit of time off of YouTube. Luckily, though, we're very fortunate to have him here today to push our buttons. Hey, Mumbo, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me. This is all quite impressive.
Well, I appreciate that. Do you know why you're here by any chance?
I suspected so that I could push a few buttons.
You are absolutely correct. You think you can handle that?
Of course I can. It's quite simple, really.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Go ahead, push the buttons when you're ready.
Right, here we go. Just gonna go ahead and give you these.
Looks like you ended up with a 270 HP, a 50 primary attack, and an 80 secondary attack. How do you feel about that?
I'm chuffed to bits.
I mean, they're not great numbers, but I guess
chuffed, I say.
Well, all right, that's fine. Go ahead, push them again. Round 2.
Oh, I think that one hit me in the mustache.
So your second card is 290 HP, 60 primary attack, and 70 secondary attack.
Well, that's pretty pants, isn't it?
Maybe even shirts.
Ha ha ha. Oh, dear.
Anyway, thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it.
See ya.
What a treat to have Mumbo come over here and push these buttons for us. He seemed pretty excited about his card, too. I mean, they're not great numbers, but they could be really, really good. And I have a great idea for his rare card secondary ability, right? The blue one. The blue one is what I'm talking about. This one down here. Very, very cool idea. I hope you guys will enjoy it. In the meantime, let's get these numbers changed. I am finished. Well, we're finished his first card anyway. Oh, before we do that, let's go ahead and get him glassed up. We're just glassing. Nobody get that reference. That is not a reference I would expect anybody who watches these videos to get. But if you get it, cool. All right, so we got Chuff to Bits and Spoon. Chuff to Bits does 50, Spoon does 80. And remember, I have plans for the rare card. I always get a little nervous, even though it's just a map. Let's just go ahead, do a little pass over, a little flyover, make sure I didn't miss any blocks. Spoon, chuffed to bits. Chuffed to bits, by the way, was very, very difficult to fit up here. I had to kind of condense the text a little bit, so it does work out. It did work out because you can still tell it says chuffed to bits, but man, that was a tight squeeze. And then spoon down below. So I think I've got everything ready before we lock it in. So let's just go ahead and lock it in. Where? Oh, it's in my hand. Of course it is. Guys, in the next episode, we are going to be working on the rare card. I'll probably finish that off camera. Maybe not. We'll see. Ooh, let me go ahead and go back here. Going to be working on Mumbo's rare card. Also going to be working on Pearl's card. So I need move suggestions for Pearl. You guys should know the routine by now. Mumbo. You guys should know the routine. I need suggestions for Pearl's moves. What do you think would be good move names for Pearl's card? And all that wonderful stuff. There it is. Chuffed to bits and spoon. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 redstone cards. And Mumbo's secondary card is going to be a farm type card because mob farms. We have a mob farmer there. We have a mob farmer here and a mob farmer there, which will, oh, and another mob farmer. Oh, wait a minute. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. We could make Mumbo's secondary card a prankster. We'll see. Maybe I'll decide that off camera, and maybe you guys can actually leave suggestions on what it should be. Could be also builder, could be balanced as well, because he's a very balanced hermit. Other than PvP. I don't think Mumbo's very good at PvP, but we do have a lot of balanced hermits already. We have a few builders already. You know what? I think farm type might actually work out, or prankster since we only have one. Yeah, maybe prankster would be the card to go with. Let me know what you guys think. And once again, I need move suggestions for Pearl's card. Thank you so much for watching this episode. And thank you, big thanks to Mumbo for coming by and pushing all the buttons. Really, really appreciate it. Corrales rare, Joe Hill's rare, good stuff. Really appreciate it, Mumbo. I'm glad he was chuffed to find out his numbers. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.